Happy Friday morning, y'all. Made it through another quarantine week. If you've been following along, give yourself a pat on the back. That's awesome. Let's keep it up. Today we're going to do something called Tabata for our warm-up, which is a Tabata clock is 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. We do that for 4 minutes or 8 rounds. So I'm going to give you 4 movements and we'll go through them 2 times. So if you can set a timer, awesome, that will be very helpful. If not, kind of guesstimate a little bit, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds of it. So our 4 movements today, we're going to start off with high knees. If you can do it in place, that's what I'm looking for. Nice high knees, driving them up. If doing it on the run there's not an option, then I'm just going to stand and drive those knees up, pulling them nice and high. If I can get my knee above my hip, that would be the goal for a high knee movement. The second movement we're going to do is called the Samson Stretch. We've done this one before. Step and reach, kick back. Step and reach, kick back, boom. Third movement we're going to do are our walkouts. Down here, walk it out, no push-up, walk it back in, and stand up. Back down, walk it back out, come on back in, and stand up. And then our last movement that we're going to do is going to be a leg raiser going back. So I'm going to be here, and I'm going to activate my glutes, probably about 5 at a time. So I'm getting both legs, boom. Okay, and we'd go through those exercises 2 times for a total of 4 minutes for our warm-up. Let's get after it. Have a good one. All right, today we've got a pretty simple workout in that there's not a lot of movements to it, 2 movements to be exact. We're going to do a descending ladder from 20 on down to 2, and we'll take 2 repetitions off of each movement every round. So the rep scheme will be 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. Okay, down in the notes or the description of the workout, you'll be able to see how that goes. I'm going to use today my backpack again to add a little bit of weight to this. You don't have to add weight, you can do it body weight. So I've tightened up my straps, everything's good. Today I am using some bags of flour, keep it a little more comfy. I got some pancake mix, boom, more flour, and some more pancake mix. I'm going to stuff that in my bag. Good, and then I'm going to zip it up, add a little bit of weight to that. Cool. Now I have a weighted object I can use. So the 2 movements today, we're going to go for time, and you can put your time down in the comments. The first movement is called a glute bridge. We've done this in our warm-ups. We're going to lay down, tuck our heels to our towards our bum. We're going to lay down and we're going to raise our hips up and squeeze our glutes, which are our bum muscles, at the top of the glute bridge. If you want to make this more challenging, I have a box right here. I can put my feet up on a box, put that here, up and squeeze, down and up. So my first round, I've got 20 of those. I can take the weight off if I want to and just do body weight, up and squeeze, squeeze. 20 repetitions of those, and then 20 mountain climbers. This is where we're going to get our heart rate up. Right plus left equals 1. So if you like to count every step, you're looking at 40 the first round. Going to be in my plank position here. Dream world, you're going to get your knee to your elbows. Okay? If I'm counting every step, I'm doing 40. If I'm counting right, left, I'm doing 20. After those, then I'm going to be going to 18 glute bridges, and either 36, counting every step, or 18 mountain climbers. And I just keep chipping away until I'm down to 2 mountain climbers, 1, 2, and 2 glute bridges. Okay? Put your time down in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. Too hard, too easy? I'll go based on what people are saying to make it more challenging. Have a great workout. All right, we finished the workout. You're probably good and sweaty. Hopefully got your heart rate up, got you a little bit out of breath. We worked some glute muscles today. You also worked those shoulders in those mountain climbers, so it's a good overall day. Our core should be getting exercise with all the movements we do. The more stable we can be through the midline, the healthier we are. We want that core nice and tight. Let me take you through a cool down for the day. We are going to start off on our all fours with a cat-cow. So I'm going to be here, arching up and sinking in, arching up and sinking in. Okay, then I'm going to lay down on the floor, open up my arms here. I'm going to move this arm in and roll over and bring a leg back here. So now I'm getting to stretch my shoulders and my lower back. I'm going to hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. When I finish there, then I would come back, lay down, roll over. Come on back. Next up, we're going to go to our child's pose. That's always a good one for a nice finishing stretch. That we can go with 15 to 30 seconds depending on how that feels for you. And then lastly, we're going to finish up with a butterfly stretch. Feet in, I grab my ankles, push down with my elbows onto my knees. If I can sit up nice and tall, awesome. A little bonus I like to add, if it doesn't hurt you, then go for it, is I like to pull my ankles up to get a little ankle stretch at the end. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Okay, stretching should, for the most part, feel pretty good. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and you'll join us next week for the 5 workouts we're going to be going through next week. Get outside if you can, if it's safe and it's not raining out. Keep your 6 feet distance, and enjoy the outside while we can.